What did you do at 107?
107.4.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I had nothing left in that.
Well, except a second.
Were you second or third through the first corner?
You were second, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but flat.
Yeah, flat.
So I got up to third gear, but then put it down to second to slow down.
Into the first corner?
Yes.
Yeah, right. No, I just held second all the way to turn two.
I was like, you crazy bastard.
Because there was no limiter, so I was like, oh, it's still going, it's still pulling.
So I'm here with Supercar legend Chaz Mostert from Super Cheap Auto Racing. He's going to take us for a couple of laps in the Yaris and give us some tips, some new players. Now, when you just raced this car, you held second flat through this first corner.
Yeah, I was very worried for the Yaris to actually go to third and lose speed because, like I said, it doesn't have a lot of power. But when you went through this turn one, it was all about trying to be smooth and use all the exit, you know, because then you carry the speed into the next corner. But try to brake the car straight, because anytime you turn in and you brake the car, you lose actually braking performance. So I tried to explain with the car is a tire's only ever got 100% grip, so you can either brake the grip straight and use 100%, or if you're turning and you're braking, you're actually taking percent off. You might have 70% brake and 30%
right. Is that because
grip.
you've got like an inertia, like a sideways inertia as well?
Yeah, it's just there's only 100% grip available tire, so it's depending what input or output you're putting into it.
Okay.
So yeah, basically, you know, through here, all that was pretty straightforward. Out wide, in tight, out wide. But here, I never went too far left because it didn't, like I said, it didn't have the power to you know, need to open this corner up. I decided to take the shorter route and take meterage out of the track.
Okay.
So, you know, you're not going to gain by going a wide entry there.
Which is interesting because I went wide on there, and so you were hugging close on the inside.
Yeah. Here,
and you would only go wide if your car has so much power that it's pushing you wide, right?
That's right, and
okay.
you need to, you know, try and keep the throttle in or make that a corner, which for me, it wasn't a corner. Back there, we just had a blind entry to the corner, so your confidence building, you naturally get in early, make sure you get in there and then flow the speed.
Yep.
Which was interesting about this corner. The track's actually so small, it's kind of hard to talk about all the points. But this is a very important corner. This is the second last corner for the lead onto the straight. It's important for me and my mentality to not use all the exit here, because if you use all the exit here, you make the last corner too tight and you sacrifice your run onto the straight to the finish. So
right.
For me, it was about mid-track, a little bit wider, to make sure I really got this corner right.
Yeah, and you were coming out quite wide around this corner. You were basically going from ripple strip to ripple strip, weren't you?
Yeah, exactly. And then just flowing the speed onto the straight and thinking how fast, you know, I can get the car before the checkered line across the track. So
now you hit this corner up here, second gear without lifting off. Can you show me what that felt like?
Okay, all right. Do you want to do a lap? Because you said you're a bad passenger.
I'm a terrible passenger, as people about. I mean, look, Phil, I'm with one of the best, so let's have a go.
All right, ready?
Yeah, okay. All right, so I went from second. Then by now, I'm going into third and slowing
you
down.
just got to commit to second and carry the speed in.
Oh, you're holding it the whole way.
And then straight brake.
Whoa, and you're braking so late.
Get the nose in and run it out there.
I cannot believe there was only a second between your time and my time.
So run all the way out into the white line.
I hit 105 k's an hour at the top, and you've got 111 then on the brakes. That'll do it. You always have to wipe off a lot there, don't you? Because it's a tight corner, it's deceptive.
And in a road car, you're fighting the ABS too. So here's all about trying to get the exit nice and wide, get that power in.
Oh, second gear just wringing its neck. So you're pretty much going over the line in second gear, whereas I'm kind of halfway through third. So you're kind of got the courage to just hold it. The courage or I was going to say stupidity, but it's not stupidity. It's just holding that gear. The car is just saying no, and you're going, oh yes.
If the speed's still pulling, don't shift.
Yeah, okay. There it is. That is a hot lap with Chaz. Of course, you can follow him on the Instagram, which is Chaz Mozzie, which is spelt
CHAZMOZZIE.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Of course, if you want to watch the battle video of Chaz and us racing this Yaris, click on the thing and you can watch it. But there it is. What's for you now, man? Heading back home.
Yeah, heading back home today, and then yeah, getting ready for the last 2 rounds of the year. So yeah, just got to try and get through to the end. We've had a couple of bad rounds, but big believer in how hard you fall. You got to get up twice quick. So we'll see how we go.
So you've got Melbourne next, and then Newcastle to finish off.
Yeah, so Sandown, the retro round, the 500k, last endurance race for the year, and then we're off to the Newcastle 500 as well. So cool. Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Man, good luck.
Thanks very much.
Go strong. Nothing will compare to the Yaris, but thank you very much.
Yeah,
thanks
for
for coming
letting
down.
me have a skid. It's always good to get invited out. So cheers.
Awesome, man. Cheers.